Hey guys, Moldran here, and yesterday I played for the first time ever poker on my stream, and I was playing in a sit and go with $15 buy-in. I came home with some nice profit and had a lot of fun playing, and people also told me that they enjoyed it and want to see more of it, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna upload the run here. Now, if you're only interested in the highlights and not in the full run and every card selections and my thought process, in the channel description below I link to key moments of the session of the tournament where I went all in or where some really big pot happened. But if you are interested in poker, you might want to watch the full video, because I made some, I think, pretty nice commentary do the game, and I think it's going to be pretty useful to you. Now, if people like poker, if this is something interesting, in addition to the gaming content, I might make some guides for it or make more content. But for now, hope you just enjoyed the video, and yeah, maybe you're gonna start playing poker as well. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. Gonna be out of this. Now, I'm gonna explain but because it's the first time I'm streaming this, I want to explain what I'm doing and how this game goes. Now, this is poker, pretty much a card game as well. You get 2 cards, and then there's going to be 3 cards on the board, and it's going to be 1 more and 1 more. And you always bet, like if your card or hand is really good, you want to bet and get the pot money, or if your card is bad, you want to just put them away so you don't lose any money. Now, I'm playing an 18-person tournament, which means the first 3 or 4 places are going to win a lot of money, and the others, they just lose the entrance fee. And my goal, of course, is to be one of the first places here. This specific tournament that I'm playing has 4 places paid. Now, I paid $15 to enter the tournament, but first place is going to get $100, for example. Here I'm certainly going to call. I want to see if maybe I'm going to get something with this. If he re-raises, I'm probably going to fold. We have a pair of threes, but not really anything good. Could get a... we got gut shot of 6 for a straight. But again, I wouldn't recommend betting here. I mean, losing this pot for $40 doesn't really matter in the beginning. Of course, you can also bluff. For example, if you don't have anything, but you could also bluff. Okay, now we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the gut shot straight went to an open-ended straight draw. I'm still gonna check, see what he does. I might be able to re-raise him, but yeah, we got nothing. We got a pair of threes, so maybe he's gonna bet. But yeah, he had nothing either. I could have played more aggressively here, but at those low blinds, you just wanna play safely. Thanks for all the congrats to my legend reaching. I would have, like, what I like to do in those cash tournaments for, let's say, $7 or $15 entrance is I like to limp a lot. But because this guy raised, I couldn't really call it. I mean, you see, like, we would have probably had the best hand. I mean, nut flush draw, that's really sick. But because he raised to 80, I couldn't really call it. For example, if like no one before us raises, then usually like I just call it 20 and see it, check the flop. Someone of them had raised, then I can just fold. But yeah, normally, like, I played poker competitively 4 years ago. I used to like multi-table, like have 4 tables at all time, and with that I was able to make some decent money. And also got lucky then won some tournaments, but after that I just cashed out and stopped. I can show you like my poker account. Like, you can go to officialpokerrankings.com and then you can enter Flamar. That's my poker name here from Austria. I didn't play poker on the Moldran because I didn't want people to know that I'm playing it. Yeah, 45 men is what I usually play. Because in 45 men the rewards are even bigger. I mean, but this one, like, you have if there's 80 people, you have a 5% chance to win. And if you win, you win $100. And $100 is a lot of money. Also, I like to like always check the info here. You can see one already like busted. One already fell out. Good hands are, for example, ace, aces, kings, jacks, queens, ace, king. Those are like really good starting hands. Also got hands like jack 10 suited, which means of the same color. But yeah. Normally there's not much action, but this is a turbo game, which means there is going to be a lot of action soon because the blinds go up very quickly. Is it real money? Yup, it is. Play money, like who plays for play money? I actually started like 2 weeks ago I started playing poker again because I saw Jay Carver streaming it and it looked so much fun, so he actually like made me start the game again, which I played many years ago. And then I started playing play money first because I didn't have any real money and I wasn't sure, am I still good at the game? Am I still able to do something? So I started playing play money, and with play money I immediately like got 50 times what I used to have before. Like I started I think with 5,000 play money chips and I made it into more than 100k. Like people who play with play money, they have no clue. Those are like people who are new to the game, they all play with play money, so of course like it doesn't mean anything. Of course like there's also some kind of like RNG in the game, but the thing is like over the long term you're gonna be a winning player. Over the long term, if you're really good at the game, you're gonna make a lot of money with it. Yeah, it's $15 pot. This is like tournament with $15 buy-in. But what I want to show you guys is, again, like, here we probably would have had the best hand because we had a king, but there was no reason for us to play king 2, which is on average like a really bad hand. What I want to show is like resources for poker now. I used to study books that actually made me good at the game. I'm gonna limp in here, see what's gonna happen. If someone raises, I'll probably fold. Those are pretty much the best books for poker. Harrington on Hold'em. They're kind of like called as the Bible of poker. Like before I started reading those books, I was an average player. I was an average player who didn't really win much. Like I made enough so I can make a slight profit or like just pay for all the tournaments without having to put in my own money. But I didn't really win a lot. But after I started reading those books and take those different approaches and strategies and calculations, my win ratio went up a lot. The game is like Hearthstone. It's really like easy to understand. It's really to like play, really to easy to enter. But on a high level, like it's extremely complex. Like if you don't play the game on high level, you never understand like how a pro even thinks. Bluff or Riot. Bluffing is like something for like the later stage of tournaments. Like you need to know when to bluff. Like now in the early stage of tournaments, it's all about like making safe plays. Like here, no one bluffs really successfully. It would be way too risky. But in later stage, when the blinds are really high, you actually should bluff, and you should bluff in the right situations. Like to steal blinds, for example, or to pressure others. Especially like if you, like what I like to do as well in those tournaments is I want to like build a reputation of being like a tight player. A tight player is someone who never bluffs, who like always plays safe, who only plays, let's say, ace-ace and ace-king and ace and king-king. And nothing else. Now, if I build up that reputation as a tight player early on, people like think, if this guy like raises, or if this guy like re-raises me, he has something. And if people think that about me, like in the late game, in the end, when the blinds are high, I can do whatever I want. I can steal pots, I can re-raise them and so on. And I can pretty much do whatever I want, really. And that's really why I like to like build this tight reputation first, but then like use it and use the raising of my reputation to my advantage later on. If you enjoy poker, you should watch Jay Carver. He's actually what got me back into the game. Like I really enjoyed his stream. Like normally I don't enjoy watching streams, but I enjoyed his poker stream a lot. Like he's like really helping boost the poker community on Twitch, which is still very, very small. I mean, I think he's the only one who is actually like getting a decent amount of viewers. But I think he's also like a special partnership with Twitch because he's often on the front page for poker. Okay. This one raised here early on. Someone called I have nothing to do here with 5 check. You can see my stats as well. You can see I saw the flop a total of 3 out of 9 times. I won 1 pot. I have 100% win ratio at showdown. You can see 100% win ratio. And I lost $80, but that doesn't mean much. I'm probably around place 10. Currently I'm ranked 9 of 17. Wow, there's some action here now. 3 players like putting in all their chips. Okay, there must be some insane hands. Like I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy go all in now. Like someone's gonna have to start the all in here. Alright, it's gonna be Victor against Andre. Welcome back to Twitch in CNHs. Thank you, Blagander. Pokerstars must be making shitload though. Yeah, they are. Oh, now we got a good hand. Ace King or Ace Queen is a very good hand. But it's not the best hand. I mean, there are some better hands. But I'm definitely not gonna give this a hand up. Everyone is folding. So I'm gonna make now an attempt to steal the blind. I'm gonna raise it so he thinks that I just want the blinds here. I think a $100 raise is better than 150, but this is really like 150 might be too high. I want him to play ideally, but yeah. I got good hand for the first time, but in a bad position. I mean, the guy on the other side probably had nothing. If no one has anything, I'm not gonna get anything out of it. I got 50, but on the other hand, I got $50 for free. And you can see, actually, right now I'm 6th of 17th. I could raise here, trying to steal the blind, but what do I want to do with 5-3 offsuit? I don't think it's worth it. This is a pretty tight table. Like normally in those tournaments, people like go all crazy and all in early on, but the level on this table is actually pretty high already. Oh, I also like about Jay Carver, like I played one of his play tournaments with like 100 people and I won it. But it wasn't an official one. And what's also important to know is that like poker in live setting, like poker in real life is completely different than poker in online. Online is mostly about experience, like you need to experience how other people play and so on. And also about mathematics a lot. Like online, like calculations and math is much more important than live. What's more important in live poker is how you can read your opponents. For example, some people like, they know if you have something or not, just by looking at you. And then some people who like, try to hide what, if they have something or who act like different, and there's like a lot of more room for outplaying people in live play. Nevertheless, like poker on online is still a good way to make money. If you take it seriously. Right now I'm just playing it for fun, like maybe as a little side income if I do well, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do well or not. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Only 16 people remaining. We're currently at 7th position. We still have around the starting money. We didn't waste anything. I mean, this guy raised. There's no reason for us to do anything with it. Only playing one table like feels really slow for me, being used to like play it 3 or 4 tables simultaneously. Sometimes even 6. I sometimes play 6 tables and I only like make sure that, especially in the early game, I only play like really good cards. And then in late game, like I focus on like 1 or 2 tables that where I actually have a chance to win. Ace-2 offsuit is an often overrated hand. Like, for example, the Headsup, this hand is insane, but in non-Headsup it's really bad. Especially not on a full table and in the middle position. This guy might try to raise here to steal the blinds. But it's still not worth to steal blinds. By folding every hand is in the better to look the initial cards at least. This table like often like raises before it's my turn. Like I would like to limp, but this table doesn't let me limp. So they don't give me a chance to look at the first 3 cards. For example here like check 4, I mean, I have to pay $50 already. I don't want to pay $50 currency, not 50 actual dollars, but currency to see a flop with Jack 4 suited. I mean, let's assume, for example, I limp in there. I limp in, I pay $50. Probably it's like this guy or this guy could like just re-raise me, and then I just lost $50. Because if he re-raises, he has something good, I can't really play against it then. On the other hand, like as I said, like I could currently I'm running the problem that maybe like I'm getting the reputation of being too tight. But you can see like it's working out. Right now I'm placed 15 out of 16. 4 places are paid. And that's really not bad. Okay, now I can see we can raise here. We can raise to 300 with queen. That's a good hand now. There might be some action here now. You can see like they already fold because they think I'm pretty tight. But getting the blinds for free here is good because that's pretty much 100% for $150, which I wouldn't mind at this point. The only problem like is if the flop comes and it's ace or king in it. That would be what we have to worry. Like if someone of them calls or re-raises, if there's ace or king on the flop, I probably have to like give up the hand. But you see, because of my tight image, I was able to win the spot and remain 5th. Now I have ace 10. Ace 10 is a good hand, like if you are in the big blind. Big blind is if you have the $100 here, the maximum amount. There's like button, then there's a small blind and big blind. Small blind, big blind like rotates every turn and has to like pay something. If this guy raises me now to win my pot, I'm gonna re-raise him. Like, I'm gonna call this immediately. Okay, that was bad. But I got lucky, I hit the 10. I actually hit the 10. So actually, like, even though this guy raised me with ace king from the small blind and I had nothing, I just like won. I was like 90% loser of the call, but I was really lucky. Phew. Like I thought this would like just like lost me the tournament. But it really like seemed like he was just like trying to get the blinds. I mean, it was a weird situation. They actually had ace king, which directly countered me, but yeah. Phew. Now this puts me at what position? I'm number 3 now. I'm 3rd. Currently, place number 3 would get how much money? Where do I have it? Place 3 gets $50, which means I would turn $15 into 50. I mean, I must admit, I don't think it was a bad play. It's just like in this play, like I should have lost the hand. According to odds and everything, I should have lost the hand. But I still don't think, like I still would do the same. Like, I have ace 10 in the big blind and the small blind just suddenly re-raises. This is something where I could like think about raising or limping. I think I'm gonna raise here to 300. 9-9, like it might be a hand like ace king or ace queen or something calls me here. Ideally, with a pair like 9-9, you wanna you hope to get another 9 on the flop. But maybe like as I said, this table is pretty tight, so I'm gonna get the blinds for free. And no one wants to mess with me with my chip count because I'm 3rd right now. And oh wow, now we are in a really good position because we just raised for 300. It seems like we are stealing blinds, and now we actually really good hand. So we're just gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same. So now I want people to think, hey, this guy's doing this for 3 times in a row. We have to like do something now. Like maybe one of them puts me all in, and then I'm gonna call it. Because now I got ace king. Like I created the image of see, this guy raised me all in now. This guy says, no, this guy like keeps racing for 300. I'm gonna put an end to it now. I'm gonna put an end to it now from Serbia, Arnold. And hey, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I'm gonna call this. And see, here's 9-9. So it's a coin flip now. I need an ace or king. Ace or king now. And there's the ace. And see, like this was a coin flip. This was 50-50. Was definitely a good call for me. But now we are the chip leader. We are right now the chip leader in the tournament, which means we could get $100 here. Again, I'm gonna raise for 300. King Queen suited is a really good hand. We have so many chips. The only one that I'm afraid of is the big blind because he actually has 3,000 chips as well. But King Queen suited is a good hand to play against many. I'm not afraid of those small ones, but the big one, I don't want to like spend $3,000 here on the spot. But you see, they fold to me, they respect me for my plays, and yeah. Easy stuff. And I got new subscribers. Sync within then. Thank you so much for subbing, dude. Holy cow. Today's gonna be a good day. Okay. All in into call. There's no place for us to be. But I'm interested in what hand is this guy calling with and what the guy's hand is this guy going in with. Most interested in this guy. This guy's actually seriously considering to call here as well. And he folds. Okay, queen. So this guy has a lot of chips and for a good reason. I mean, he's playing here really well and yeah. Oh, Shinobi's here. You miss playing poker? Yeah. Okay. Which books did you recommend? Those books. Harrington on Hold'em Part 1 and Part 2. Volume 1, Strategic Play, Volume 2, The Endgame. Those books are mostly for, they are for tournament poker. Like in poker, there's two big things you can do. First are cash games, where cash games pretty much you can sign up, and then it goes like unlimited time. And at the end, like you either go out with a profit or you go out with lost money. And on the other end, you have tournaments. Tournaments are usually like where you have the chance, a very small chance, but you have a very small chance to win a shitload of money. And that's really important here. I prefer tournaments. I was thinking about stealing the blinds here, but King 6, it's a decent hand, but I don't want to like be too aggressive. Now I've done my fair share, and as you can see, this guy goes all in. So this guy probably had something really good. 9 check is a hand where we could try to make a small play here. Stealing the blinds every once in a while. I'm gonna raise to 450, but if someone rears me, I'm gonna drop it. This is kind of like bluffing now, like I have nothing but I'm raised, see? And this shows me like, okay, this guy is like raising it. This means like, if I don't do this enough, it means that, or if I do this often enough, like I can do it actually with good hands, like with ace, I'm gonna do the same, and then they're gonna think again, this guy is nothing, I'm gonna call in. And yeah. But yeah, someone else is the chip leader now. Someone's chip leader before with 9k chips. So if they have the same chips as we have, then this guy's probably going to be third. This guy from Switzerland has $70 already left. He's gonna get out soon. Yeah, it is for real money. I should show this maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna show the price pool and the places paid. I just need to like add something to my stream. I can't do that now, but in 1 minute I think the break starts. 3-8 in the first position is nothing. Okay, let me try to fix this here. Add window capture. Tournament lobby. Yeah, I think that's what I need. And then we're gonna activate a sub-region here. Select sub-region. That didn't work. Oh, we got ace check in the small blind. We're gonna play this hand. We're gonna play this hand for sure. The question is, how do we play it? I'm just gonna try to steal the blinds here. Maybe it's gonna like re-raise us all in. Yeah, and we're gonna call now. See, he has king 8, he has nothing. And there we hit the ace now, perfectly. He hits the king, but again we steal the pot. Now this guy thought, I'm just doing this for fun. He thought, like, because I did it a few times before but I had nothing, this guy actually thought I'm doing it again with nothing. But this time I actually had something again. Oh, this is really good as well. We are on the dealer on the button, we are on the button here with ace 9 suited. I'm currently first of 9, really good. But I wanna really make my stream here, so I have to wait until the break starts. This guy goes all in with 1000 chips. I'm gonna call it with ace 9. I mean, he's desperate now. Those two probably gonna fold. If this one calls, I'm in trouble. But you can see, he has king jack, so again we are favorite because we have the ace, so if there's no king or jack, we win. And you can see again, we win the pot. Now, our chip lead is like really huge. Now we have almost twice the chip than the second place. This guy's good. I mean, you can also see the 5 stars that he has. But the other people haven't really put up much of a fight. So it could very well be that we go home here with $100. I'm not even sure if there is a break in sit and goes. Yeah, it seems like there's no break in sit and goes, but just in big tournaments. Every 55 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna select region. Okay. 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 It worked. Good. And now just move this to the right side. Now I need to like also show some other things. We have check queen here. I think I'm just gonna call this here. Or I'm actually gonna raise to 600. But some reasons I'm not gonna call it. It's a decent hand to steal the blinds with, but I don't wanna like face it in heads up against one of the big stacks here. This guy put me all in, like that's something I can't call with check queen. $7-2. Let's not get too crazy here. Okay. Properties, select region. There we go. And now I need to make it smaller again. But here you can see like all of what this tournament is about. You can see the current chip stands. I'm Flamar from Austria. You can see total prize was $250. First one gets $100, second one $75. I'm gonna try, of course, to be in the first top 2, but what I really want is first or second place to get a lot of profit out of it. I'm a scribe poker. How does sit and go work? Sit and go is pretty much tournaments between 9 or 18 or 45 or even more people, and the tournament just starts and you pay, for example, $15 to participate, and then you have a chance to win the prizes. Like as you can see, on top of me, above me. There you can see the prices we get for the $15 buy-in tournament. No, it's not a cash win, it's a tournament. King 8 in the big blind. The blinds are already getting really, really high. This guy raised 600. Standard raise. Probably gonna fold here. Yeah. Ace 4. That seems like if everyone here passes, that seems to be like a reasonable hand to take the big blind. But it could also be that someone of the small guys is probably gonna go all in soon because they need to like get something now, or they're gonna be out soon. Does Twitch allow stream poker now? Yup, they are. It's actually like it's getting more and more popular pretty fast. Like I'm pretty sure that in the future poker is gonna be a big thing here. This guy's trying to steal the blinds. Now I have an ace 4, but on the other hand, like this guy is playing pretty tight now. Even though I think he is trying to steal here, I'm not sure. I think on the other hand I wanna see the flop. I wanna see like what this guy has and how it plays out. Okay, we hit absolutely nothing. I could try raising here because I think the others also didn't hit anything. But on the other hand, like this guy like knows what to do, so I don't really want to mess with him. Okay, this guy bet already, so we're out here. I'm not sure what this guy has, but he probably is gonna fold as well, yeah. This could have been a bluff, but out of 3 people, like, I think my hand was definitely the worst. Like, there was no reason to, like, keep going there, and even more in the hand. Here now, if no one plays anything, like, I can think about stealing the blinds. $300. Well, yeah, like this guy keeps defending his big blind pretty high. Now, if one of them raises, I'm out. But okay, it's not out. But if this guy would have passed as well, I would have probably like raised to 600 or something. I'd get a decent chance to like get their blinds. Okay, blinds doubled again. Now they're 200, 101, 200. Queen check is a good hand here. But we're still 8 people, so there might be someone with a better hand. Again, if everyone like folds until us, I think it's time for a play now. Not an all-in play, but maybe check with 600 so I can get the pot. Can you cash out after you win? Yeah, but usually don't do that. You usually cash out like once a month or somewhere, or when you have a lot of money, but you just win a game and cash out then. Okay, AKX raised here, so he has something. And Victor went all in, and this guy always has something good. Actually, like, all in with ace Q, don't really think that was a good call here. I mean, he was, AKX was a big favorite and actually won the pot as well. Here, again, I could try something, but nah. I have 4 people in front of me, this guy, and then they're both blind, so I don't really want to risk anything here right now. Yeah, we're gonna fold here. What's the current standings here? Okay, we're still first with 6,000 chips. Second one is 4,000. Third one is 4,000. Fourth one is 4,000. So it's currently like me and 3 other people who have a lot of chips. And then there's 2 people with almost nothing. And then there's 2 people with average chips. So this game could really go either way. What's important is you don't want to be 5th, because 5th you don't get anything. 5th is like getting 4th place in like a skiing competition. Okay, now we have a really good hand. We have ace queen. Certainly something I'm going to try to steal the pot with, but if someone like reverses me, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick to the hand. I haven't played something for a long time, and now it's really time for the race here. If someone puts me all in, I'm probably going to call it now. I don't feel like someone would like really have ace king or king king or ace ace here. This guy actually called me. Now it's gonna be interesting. Like, he probably has some kind of pair or something. This guy went all in. Do I really want to call 3,400 chips here? And risk it? I mean, even if I lose this, yeah, I have to call here. We'll see. He got check, so it's 50-50. And I got the queen. But he got the check, so I'm pretty much lost now. Yeah. It was a coin flip. Was worth risking it. If I would have won this, I probably would have won the tournament. That's something where I have to go offensive. It was just a coin flip, but he went 50-50. Here, check, I got the queen. But yeah. It's worth taking the risk to try really to win the tournament, get $100, than giving up here. But yeah, now we fell to place 6 out of 8. And now really need to like double up soon. The blinds are getting high, which means doubling up means I have to go all in at one point and win the coin flip. This means pretty much like any small pair I'm gonna go all in. Now if someone has like a pair and someone has 2 higher cards, it's roughly around 50-50. Not exactly, but roughly. He had 2 checks and I had ace queen, which means I had 2 over pairs. Okay, now is the chance to double up. Now is our chance here. Please, someone go all in. Someone like raise or go all in. Give me a chance to like play my hand. No, everyone is folding. This guy actually raised now. That's my chance now. I'm gonna rehaze him all in with ace king. If he folds here, I get it for free. And if he calls, I'm 90% favorite here now. The only card that would help him is a queen. He's not gonna get one. See? And there we go. Now we doubled up and we're back in action. We went from 7th place to 2nd place. So from last place to 2nd place, see? All what's important is that we are making rational decisions here. Now I could be thinking here about stealing the blinds. I could steal $500 with a raise. If everyone before me folds. Okay, someone already called, like, he's probably not gonna drop his hand, so this means I'm out. I could try like a call for 200 here and hope for a straight or something. But I think it's too risky at this point. I'm place 2, I've already had a lot of action in this game, and I don't want to risk too much, so... I always feel like one of them might re-raise. Even though I'm really curious about the flop and $200 is worth it, I think like one of them might re-raise or something. And now we see. Actually with 2-3 would have had a pair, plus we would have had like some kind of straight possibility, but it's not a good hand. I mean, if someone has a check or something, we wouldn't even have had a good hand here. This guy just bets because he knows the other guy is nothing. Defaults, okay. Which means I'm down to place 3. Now chip leader is the guy who won the all-in against me. And we got kings! Okay, that's a good hand. That's a good hand. I really hope that someone likes going all-in now, something, need to get some value out of this hand. Now if no one raises before me, I'm gonna be the first one to raise. And there I can do. This guy went all-in. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna re-raise him all-in. Just to make sure that not everyone calls. Like you want to play hands like king against only 1 or 2 persons. I'm gonna get the blinds anyway. This guy is nothing, you see? He was desperate, he needed to play, but he didn't get anything, and I already won this. There was not a single card that would have helped him after the turn. Alright. See ya. And again we got a sick hand, okay. Wow. Now I know I got legend in Hearthstone. Again I'm gonna raise, this time to... I'm thinking about 900. 3 times big blind is a standard raise that we can do here. But I wanna make it a bit higher to 1.2k. To make sure that this time I just want to get the pot. I don't want to play again. I want people to think that I have nothing. Because people think like this guy keeps raising. He must, maybe he can't have everything every single turn. And this guy actually called me now. This means that he pretty much committed to the pot because I'm not going to give that up. Question is what the big guy is going to do before I get chips. No, I'm never going to fold this hand now. And I got the nuts. I got the nuts right now. Well, not really nuts. I mean, if he has a pair of 2s or a pair of 5s, he could do something here. But it's pretty much sure that either I'm going to call whatever he raises, or I'm going to put him all in myself. I mean, I hit the king. It could also be that he has ace-king himself. He has king-10. But yeah, see? King-10, like, he should never call this. And we win another pot. Alright. We are back to the chip lead, I think. No, we are second place. Chip lead is still, like, up there. Okay. This guy folded, this guy raised. I mean, I need to call 300 to win a pot of 1.2k. I'm definitely gonna do that. Whoa, we got a pair of 10 and an open-ended straight draw. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... this is so good for us that I'm gonna bet the pot. I'm gonna try to get him out of the hand. I mean, there's so many cards that would help us win here. See, he folded. I had a chance to like show him what I had, but I didn't want to. And now we are at the chip leader again. This guy goes all in with 2.2k. King 7 is, I could consider like a call just to get him out of the tournament, but I hope that someone else does it. I mean, I'm fine folding here. I mean, I'm in pretty comfortable position here. I don't want to risk like 2.2k to win a pot against ace-ace. See? So that was pretty good that we didn't call there. And he's back in action. See, when you're behind like this guy, like you just have to wait and left good hand. Now this is something where I'm definitely gonna raise pre-flop. I'm just thinking about the right amount. It could be 900 or 1.2k, 3 or 4 big blinds. This guy should be raised. I'm not gonna raise anymore. I'm just gonna call it now. I'm gonna call and maybe hope for the third 5. You can see we're all calling here, so there's a lot of like people drawing here. I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy call as well, just to like see it. I mean, he only has to pay 400 chips to see or to win a pot of 3k. I mean, he has to call this, no matter what hand he has. Even like with 2-7, he should call. Because there could be something like 2-7-7 on the board. And he actually decides to raise all in. Okay, now that's something I don't want to play. I mean, last time this guy went all in, he had ace-ace. And you can see, this ace-ace actually gave him a lot of respect. You don't want to all in with 5-5, because if he probably has kings or queens or jacks or something. Like, this was certainly not a bluff. Okay, that's again something that I'm just gonna, actually gonna go raise this. But on the other hand, like the others, I might be called this, but I'm still gonna raise it, just to see. Because now there's 5 people left, so the next one who busts is gonna lose everything. You can see he has king, queen. Not a big favorite, like this just goes either way. And you see I win the pot again. Got him out now. Now we're already in the money, so I already won $25, which means I already am winning something. Again, I'm gonna raise here a bit. With ace-5, I can allow to do that. In most cases, everyone's gonna fold, but in some cases, someone plays, I still have like a decent enough hand to keep continuing it. You see? Picking up the blinds for free here gives him even more lead. Blinds and ant going up. Now, people usually start playing a lot more careful around this time, because around this time, late in the game, and it's about a lot of money now, pretty much the difference between, let's say, place 3 and 4 is $25. This guy raised here. I need to pay 400 to win a pot of 1.3k. That's worth to look at. I have the 7 here, so I think I'm gonna call this. I mean, he probably has something like ace check or something, or maybe low pair. I have the pair of 7s. I wonder if he keeps raising, like... If he makes a big raise, I have to drop it, but... Yeah, 2,000. Like, what could he have, really? I don't want to re-raise him all in. I mean, how strong is my 7, really? Not that strong. I mean, he could also have ace queen or something. I'm actually gonna think about this. But actually, I think it's time to fold here. He could be bluffing, but I don't think bluffs twice in a row. It would take a lot of balls to do. He could have also had a flush draw or whatever. Again, it does a small raise. I have to pay 600 win a pot for 1.5k. This guy I'm not gonna fall for it. This guy's playing very aggressive. Like, I'm just waiting for the right moment to like get him. Like, he certainly does not have premium hands every time. Raises again. But as I said, like, this is the stage of game where like raising is really useful. And he actually called. Wow, he ran to the ace. See? And now this guy's getting wrecked. Like, he thinks he can do whatever he wants. But the other guy showed him, now you can't. I think I'm about raising myself now. It's part of 700. But I don't want to risk too much here with 8-9 offsuit. Everyone has a similar chip count now. Now it's all about like getting the better chances than your opponents. As I said, like, there's a big difference between the money paid for place 4 and place 2nd, for example. It's $50 difference, and you don't want to like make a bad decision now. Now I have a pair of 3s. That's something that can hold up against a lot of hands. This guy raises me. I'm not gonna fall for it again. I'm gonna go all in now. I don't want to play with this guy. I mean, best. I don't think he has a pair. So I'm just gonna re-raise him all in. He's probably gonna call though. Worst case scenario is if he has a high pair, but he doesn't. See? He probably had nothing. He had nothing, he just tries to get the blinds. Because he keeps doing this, raising the same amount of time. Every time. Wouldn't be surprised if he raises again now. Yeah. 600 for 1.5k is not worth it. But you can see this guy's like striking back now. Let's see if he's gonna fold again. I actually called this time. Okay, this time he had something. This time he had something. So had the other guy. Ace against ace king. Of course the ace is gonna win and hold. Okay, this means the one guy is almost out. And I got kings now. So now it's the question, how do I get those people to call? I think I'm just gonna raise to 800 here, minimum raise. I wanna play this ideally against 2 people. Or against 1. This guy folds and the other guy calls. Okay, now there's an ace. I could pursue this again, but he might have an ace, but I have to call here. Bet. I'm gonna bet 1.2k. If he calls it, he almost certainly has an ace. But now I'm gonna represent an ace. Okay, checked. The question is, what does he really have? I think he might have an ace, so I'm not gonna do anything more here. And actually won. Like, he had the open-ended straight draw, okay. That explains the call. But I gave him odds where it was not worth it for him to call. So that was call by him was actually a mistake. I could limp in here, I could try to limp in. Or I could do another minimum raise. I'm actually gonna do another minimum raise here. 7-5 suit is a nice hand to like get into a pot. You can see everyone falls to me, and I had nothing pretty much. Now I represent that I'm like playing loose, that I'm making stupid decisions. And the next time, no, now that people think this about me, I'm just gonna be able to like play something big again, play it the same way, and then actually have something. This guy again does the same raise. I'm thinking about re-raising here, but I'm just gonna call. I mean, ace 2 I'm not feeling that comfortable with. You can see like now 600 for a pot of 2.3k. I could try to re-raise him here to present something, but I don't think I have the better hand right now. And there isn't really many cards that would help me, so I'm just gonna fold. I just lost like $500 with the call, but I think it was worth to see the flop. Okay, this guy already sent 600 in, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put the ball in, even though my hand is like shit, but it's actually not that bad in Headsup. This guy like might fold, like he has nothing, like his question is, do I fold and hope to get third place if like one of us goes all in, or do I just gonna call that? And I think he pretty much has to call here. Yeah, here's 7-7, it's a coin flip. He actually got his third 7, so he probably wins the pot. I don't lose much, I mean I lost like $200 or something for this. Play poker every day, I'm gonna watch it for sure, it's fucking fun. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's fun when you're winning. It's not fun when you're busting early, but yeah. It's probably something I can do, like I plan to like do some things, like play this Sunday warm-up every Sunday. That's a $200 tournament where I can win like a few $100,000 if you get first. But yeah. I like playing the game, I mean. In addition to the video games, I think it's fun. You're solid. Well, I used to be one of the 1.5 top % players when I played actively. You can look up my name, Flamar, on Pokerstars. 2010 was when I played it. Okay, 5-7. This guy's the pot. I think I'm just gonna call here. But he's probably gonna re-raise me, and I don't really wanna go in with that. I got a pair of 7, so I'm gonna bet 1.2k, and he's out. Okay, so now it looks like we're at least second place, which means we at least won $50. What I was also thinking about is that maybe I'm gonna do a thing where people can like buy tournament entries for myself, and I'm gonna play for them. And if we win some money, I'm gonna pay it to the people. So pretty much you can say, okay, Moldran, play. I've got $20 here, play a tournament for me, and if you win $100, I get it. I don't know if people would like be interested in that. Okay, I got 6-7 offsuit. It's a really bad hand if he raises much, but if he doesn't raise at all, I might want to see the flop. If he calls, I'm gonna check. Okay, he gives me. This is a tough decision. I need to pay $600 to win a pot of $2,000. I think that's worth it. It's like 1 to 3, and 3 of the times we need to win it. We had nothing. Which means we can now go very aggressive. Now I think he got nothing, so I think I'm gonna bet 1.8k and like 2/3 of the pot size, and if he calls or re-raises, we're out. And see, we successfully bluff. We had absolutely nothing. We had absolutely nothing, but we bluffed him out of the hand. Because we're very likely that he had nothing as well. And now we have a good hand again. Now we really wanna play or re-raise this before flop. Now I wouldn't be surprised if this guy raises again. This guy, where is he from? He's from Hungary, he's our neighbor. It doesn't do anything. Now I'm gonna try to steal the pot. I wanna make it seem like I'm trying to steal the pot to him. So I'm gonna raise to 1.2k. That pretty much commits him to the pot, and we're gonna win the pot in most of the cases. I wouldn't be surprised to see a call here or re-raise all in, and that should probably like kick this guy out. Okay, he's playing pretty safe, like, but I don't feel like what is he waiting for really? He has to make a move here. 9 king is decent hand in free table. I'm gonna raise here to 1.8k. And again we steal the blinds. Pretty easy. And now we are suddenly chip lead again. Even though we have, in most sense we don't have anything. We have almost nothing, but we still like accumulate all those chips all the time. How many players started this tournament? It's an 18 players tournament. You can see it here on top of the window. It's 18 players. Okay, now we have to call $600 to win a pot of 2,000. Again, the same pot odds. I don't know what this guy's doing, but that makes no sense for us playing. I'm gonna just check the flop and see what we can get. Okay, we got nothing. So now I could either like bluff him out again. I could bluff him out again, but I think this time he will not fall for it. So I'm just gonna check it because we certainly have the worst hand. Okay, now we have a nice flush draw, but again, I'm just gonna check it. I mean, I could probably get this guy out, but I don't want to risk it. Like maybe it's slow playing it. I got a pair of threes now. Probably just taking a check here. If he bets anything between 0 and 600, I'm probably gonna call it. Okay, let's see how our pair of threes are, and I want to see his hand anyway. He has 8-3. Wow, he won because he has an 8 instead of a 7. So yeah, I probably could have bluffed him out, but maybe he was slow playing and didn't really want to risk it like twice in a row. Okay, we have an ace here, this automatic call, he has to call now. I mean, this is his last chips, so no matter what he has to call. We hit the pair of 2s and we win. See ya. Okay, so now we already at place 2, so now it's either we get, what are the payouts for place 1 and 2. Okay, now it's between $75 or $100. I got a queen here and heads up. I could open up the heads up with a raise. Just to get him to fall and pick up those blinds here. If he raises, we're out. Like, I pretty much have nothing here. He calls, I'm gonna pet 3,000 here now. We have a pair of threes and he probably, like, there's no way he's gonna have hit this flop. He might have one of them though. But if he has nothing, like, he can't really call this. And see, that was a big pot for us. Even though we had nothing, we had a pair of threes with not a single club on the board. Okay, now he raises here. We got 10 check. It's not something I want to reverse, but I certainly want to call this. See what we have. Okay, now we have top par, top pair plus top draw. I'm gonna check now and hope that he raises, and then we're gonna set him all in. Like, he's probably gonna raise now. He's gonna try to bluff me here in this situation. Even though we have top par, top pair. Okay, he's not gonna do anything, so which means I'm gonna have to be the aggressor here. On the other hand, he could have a hard draw now, so I have to be careful here. He raises here. Does he really have, like, what could he have? He could have check queen, but I'm not gonna give this hand up. He could have check queen or a heart. And now we have the straight. We have the straight now. The only card that would own us here now is either a flush with hearts or and we win. I probably should have bet here, but now we are 22k and I might just call now. Hope that he goes all in or something. Or actually, I'm gonna try to steal here. When I got 8-8, he's probably gonna call, and then this might be the last hand here. See, 8-8 against 10 check is a coin flip. Could go either way. Looking pretty good for me. Looking pretty good for me. And we won the tournament. 18 players, first place. Wow, today was a good day. We reached legend in Hearthstone and we won the tournament here in poker. I think that's it for today. I mean, $100 won for $15. Those were the easiest $85 I've won. Someone here voted in chat. GG, well played, Moldran. Someone found me on Pokerstars. But yeah, I'm really tired. It's 1:30 AM here. So I'm done for today. I'm probably gonna stream more poker if you guys like it. Let me know in chat. I'm gonna read the chat for a bit. But yeah, I had fun streaming Hearthstone for you guys. I had fun streaming poker for you guys. And like, my goal in poker is to like play in some bigger tournaments where the prize money is not like $100, but maybe like a few thousand. And yeah, I've done pretty well in the game in the past. Used to be one of the top 1.5% players in rankings. And as I said before, if you wanna know something about poker, if you know like the basics, if you played already but you don't know how good you are or are unsure, those two books I can recommend you. I mean, they cost me like what? They cost me $50, but they made me like a few $1,000s. Harrington on Hold'em. But it's mostly, as I said before, for tournament play, for cash poker, you might wanna study different lyrics. So again, thanks for all the support that I received. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for following me. Today, I really like the stream, even though it was on the delay. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream without a delay. Probably some Hearthstone or World of Warcraft. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.